Mount Mitchell is the hardest, highest, and most popular bike climb in North Carolina. Much of the climb includes a stretch along the magnificent Blue Ridge Parkway, which includes 8 of its best overlooks. So bikers need to pedal quite a stretch of road already just to reach the entrance to Mount Mitchell State Park. The climb ends at a rather unassuming parking lot at 6,578 feet. From there, you hike another 100 yards to reach the observation tower. It stands at 6,684 feet, and you cannot stand anywhere higher east of the Mississippi River. Darlene and I arrived at the parking lot in our trusty Subaru Outback. I admired the cyclists we passed along the way. I wondered what the heck would motivate anyone to ride 5 miles up the side of a mountain.
Ta-da! We made it. The last one was at 300 yards. You have to walk yourself. And of course, we're not done because there's the platform. Pretty high for one lung, Darlene.
Don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
I'm doing great. One lung, and I'm happy.
You are doing great. All right.
Thank you.
You're quite.
Now, Darlene usually takes on the role of director and casting agent for our travel videos. And this day, she found someone that just finished their ride up the mountain. And the interview is on. We're going to get that question answered.
Hi, I'm Ross. I rode my bike up today. I live down in West Asheville. So it's about 40 miles from my front door to the very top of the eastern seaboard here. And you climb all the way to the top, and you have a burrito, and you have a beer. And then it's 40 miles all the way back down the hill.
Do you mean a pedaling bicycle?
I'm talking like a curly bar 10-speed goofball bike that you got from the Sears Roebuck catalog for,
Yeah.
Here's what you do. Here, pro tip if you don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Every book you read over the summer, you get a ticket and you put it in the drawing at your local library. And at the end of the summer, they draw and you could win a 10-speed or a pizza party for your whole class. So stay in school, kids, and keep reading, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to sound like a teacher.
Nah, just an avid cyclist, just a real go-getter.
Yeah. So do you have like an average miles ridden per week, or is it seasonal? Tell me about that.
I kind of just bike everywhere. Just kind of go for it. Mm-hmm. And today it started out. I didn't intend to do this today. It kind of started out as the Elk Mountain climb, and then I was at the Parkway and I was like, what if I just go up to Craggy? And I got to Craggy and I had a little gas left in the tank from breakfast this morning, and I was like, what if I just do Mitchell? And I got here and I brought my burrito and I brought my beer. And
what is it? Seriously, what is it? What's the drive with bicyclers that they want to do that? They not only want to do it, I mean, they look forward to doing this. I personally can't imagine it.
It's gotta be some kind of brain chemistry thing. When you get down to brass tacks, you do get kind of like the silly goofballs while you're riding. It feels really amazing. Yeah. And like you ride a bike, it's that kind of first sense of freedom you have when you're a kid, and then I think you're always trying to recapture that as an adult where you don't have that in your everyday. And so it's just every time it's like a treat. It's like a little treat you give yourself when you ride your bicycle.
Does the thrill of coming down, now I see some of the bikes coming down a sharp hill and they're coming fast. I mean, does that play a part in it?
The like facing your own mortality,
Yeah,
you versus the
one.
tarmac,
Yeah.
like pitting yourself.
And what happens if my front tire blows out while I'm going?
It happens sometimes, knock on something.
Yeah.
Again, there's something with that brain chemistry. There's something that goes on in the inner ear, I'm sure, with your equilibrium where you hit that, you're on like a skinny tire or a fat tire, and you hit that 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, and you're just looking at the road and looking at the thing, and you kind of have your life in your hands. I've never considered myself like an adrenaline junkie. I'm not like on a Mountain Dew Surge commercial or whatever, but there's got to be something to it, right? Everybody's kind of looking for that version.
Yeah, you're not
of
alone.
That, yeah.
Is most of your riding done alone, though?
I like to ride with maybe like 2 or 3
Yeah.
people max. I'm not a super big group ride guy. But not opposed to it if they come up and it's a fun one every now and then. But I feel like my comfort deal is kind of small group of friends or like a weird solo mission.
Well, to a motorcyclist, I met a group of motorcyclists a couple of days ago, like a bunch of them, maybe 50, and it's ride safe. So when I'm parting from an avid bicycler, what's my parting words?
Keep the rubber side down and the shiny side up. Try and wear your helmet. Just have fun, man.
Okay.
If you think it's too hard, don't worry. It's just riding a bike. This isn't some like extreme sport where you need a whole bunch of like fancy equipment and like high ticket carbon fiber items. Steel is real, and burritos still cost about like $6.50 at the co-op. So you can get up here on like one of these and like a $2 Sierra Pale Ale.
Yeah, okay.
Life is
Super.
cheap.
All right. And then you realize where you're at, and you just look around, kind of in awe. Wow. Want to see the other side?